What up, fish tank people? John 3107 2000 here, bringing it to you on a Tuesday. A little early, a little excited. Got a little backed up last week. Never ended up getting out the 20 long, so I actually wanted to start this a day early. Also, very excited about this tank. I have it pretty much aquascaped the way I want it. Still deciding on the stock I'm going to keep in here. I'm not 100% sure all the fish in here are going to stay in here. At the current, I have 7 Harliquin Rasboras, and over there I have an auto, all by his little lonesome. Other than that, this tank has just been planted. Pretty much just run off from my other tanks, whatnot. But I wanted to take a little bit more time in this video than I did in my intro, to show you everything. Especially that crypt. I wanted to get a shot of that crypt. Look at how nice that's growing. But also, I wanted to show. I have 5 work lights on this. They're 150 and 250 watt fixtures, I believe. And you can see, just because of the availability of where I could hook them up and whatnot, they're different heights. You can kind of catch that. I don't have a top for this, so I have to do what I have to do. And these are the bulbs I'm using. You can buy them at Walmart. I think we paid $8. I'm not even sure we paid that. It might have been a little cheaper for the 4 bulbs. And they're exactly what I'm using in there. 5 of those. I bought, obviously, 2 packages. 5 of those on the top of my tank. I'm not sure if this would be considered a high light tank, a low light tank. I'm not quite sure what this would be considered. I am planning on running CO2. I'm probably going to start a generic CO2 going here in a day or two. Hooked to the bottom of that power head is where it will be. And I'm just going to set it up on the back of the tank. I think I'm going to do 5 1-liter bottles in the back of the tank, maybe even 6. That way I can rotate them like every 3 days and not really. I think I can have a steady flow at that. I'm not sure I want to do 4 bottles, 2-liter bottles back there. I think it's just going to take up too much room, and because there's nothing on the back of this tank, it's going to look like crap. This is going to be the tank that I experiment with the wine with. That will be set up in the back, because I don't think those glass jugs with the wine, well, it'll be grape juice up front, but then the wine, I don't think that'll look that bad. So, okay, whatever. Considering that's our sugar and all that garbage. My water change buckets. I also bought, that's just plastic canvas. I don't even know what it's used for. It's in the arts and crafts section. But basically what I did is I took thread and went around 3 sides of it and left this side open, which you can still see is kind of open. I know most people close it, but I'm not going to, because I want to be able to shove more in or take some out or whatever. And I believe that's peacock moss. I'm not 100% sure. It may be Java moss, but I think it's peacock moss in there. And I just did that yesterday, so I'll see how that grows. That came out of my 20-gallon tank. That's why I was growing it. I'm planning on getting shrimp. I need plenty of grass in here for them to hide in. A lot of plants, some different decorations. And once these Amazons start really coming up, I'm either going to have to sell them or move them or whatever. I can't have 17 Amazon swords in this tank all growing crazy wild, excuse me. Another thing I wanted to show, excuse me while I step up here, I don't know if you're going to catch it, But I also, this is the reason I bought the plastic mesh. I just basically cut a big rectangle. I shoved it down in there so it's the entire length of the front of that filter. And then I put Java moss and hair grass. And as most of you know, I only have the bio balls, or they're not bio balls, they're the bio media for the Fluval and the sponge in there. There's no carbon in this tank whatsoever. And then up on top to help, I have the hair grass and the Java fern, or Java moss in there. So I also try to have this side light over here shining back into it so that they'll continue to grow. Hopefully they'll continue to grow in there. I want to get some semi-aquatic plants and take the top right off and grow some semi-aquatic plants in there. I just don't know too much about it yet, so I'm not sure what plants to stick in there. Maybe some bamboo I'll do soon. I know that's okay. And I'll have to research what else. But I'll show you, since I showed you the bulbs. Again, I got these bulbs at Walmart for $8. And I don't know if it says it on the front. Give me just a second and I'll find it. Ah, here it is. If you can actually make that out, it's 6,500K. Plants are supposed to have 6,700K. These are about as close as you're going to get for $8 for 4 bulbs. So, and I know other people who are running just 4 of these fixtures on the top of their tank with the clear glass tops, just sitting flat on the clear glass tops. I have them at varying heights, hence why I have an extra one. Not to mention the one on the end here is shining on the very back of the tank and into that filter. But I'll also grab the plastic that I bought. This is exactly, if I can get it to stand up at all, this is exactly what I bought. I think it cost me $3. It's 6 pieces. It's in the craft section, obviously, as you can see here. I'm not sure what it's used for, crocheting, cross stitch, not really sure. It took me, like I took 1 piece to cut that out, and then with the leftovers, I actually lined the inside of my vacuum suction things there, the siphons to clean the tank. I actually made little screens for the bottom, because in my other Planet tank I have a big problem sucking up snails, or the dead snail shells I should say. So that should help in that department. Will it stay? I'm not real sure. I'll let you know after I test it out. But I had enough to try that out, make that right there, line that entire inside. That's an Aqua Clear 70, and I think the old model is 300. I may be misspeaking there. This may be like the 150 or 100. I don't remember what the old numbers are. It's an Aqua Clear 70 now. So, and I know that the old ones used to have numbers, and I have the bigger one. And I don't remember if this was 150 and that was 300. I don't remember, so I'll just call it what it is now and what you find it now. It's an Aqua Clear 70. That's an Aqua Clear Powerhead 20, meant for a 20-gallon tank. It blows about halfway across the tank. As you can see, all those crypts are moving in the current. The nice part is it gets blown into that sponge filter, and that seems to absorb most of it. If you take a look, those leaves aren't moving. Nothing over on this side of the tank is moving. So if the fish and the plants need to be out of a current and sitting still, I can get them out. So, but I love the red Rasboras. I plan on doing, my main focus other than the plants in here is shrimp. So, if I need to take those Rasboras out, I will. I know the auto is okay with shrimp. We're going to get red crystal shrimp. I think I'm going to do some yellows, probably a couple blues. I may even go a couple of the exotics, but at that point I'll make sure that whatever I have in here with them will not kill them. So still a little nervous. Tank's only like 5 to 7 days old in this format since I've reset it up, and 7 fish is a lot to put in there. I actually have one trying to breed or trying to lay eggs right now. I don't see the eggs, so I'm not sure if she was successful, but that's exactly what she's trying to do. She's trying to lay the eggs. Need a male to get over there and fertilize them. But that's actually why I put them in. I have this big female right there, and I've been waiting forever for her to drop her eggs. I'm trying to pay attention. If they do, I'll probably yank these guys out of here and just try and develop the eggs. Yep, there she goes again. Wow, a 2-in-1 video. Nice. But that's what they're doing. The female goes upside down to put the egg on the bottom of the leaf, and then the males come by and fertilize it. So hopefully that would be cool. I don't see anything on any of the leaves, but I'm not sure that I would. So, but yeah, she's a healthy female, and she's definitely, there she goes again. So yeah, to that leaf too. So the males are swimming through it. Whether I thought that they did more than just swam through it, but maybe not. Yeah, she's definitely doing something. Maybe I should pull that leaf out. Huh. I didn't expect to catch that. I'm sorry, this is going to go really long. I apologize. I did not expect to catch that. I figured if they were going to do it, they would have done it this morning, early. Huh. And that's how Harliquin Rasboras breed. Well, a little combination video, so here you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this new tank. Oh yeah, she's going to town. Let me know what you think about the new tank. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're working all in the fish tanks, getting stuff up and running better. And hope you enjoy this. Have a good one, folks.